Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Casey here with Lions Den Investments and Reviews. In today's video, I wanted to go over some of the technical analysis on Bitcoin, show you where the markets are right now because we're looking pretty good. Everything's in green so far. We did have that big hefty correction over the last week. So now it looks like we're getting ready to turn around here, and I just want to go in and show you kind of where I'm seeing the markets right now, where we're headed with Bitcoin, and then we'll talk about Ethereum right now. It's on a good rally. We're up to $2,636 right now as of Tuesday, April 27th, 2021. And I'll explain why that is, I think, and it has to do with the Berlin hard forks and a reduction in the fees on the gas fees for Ethereum when it comes to the transactions. So we'll get into that. And then I also have some news on JPMorgan, okay, letting clients invest in Bitcoin because they've now got a Bitcoin fund that they're allowing customers to utilize so they can get into the crypto market. So getting started here, right now Bitcoin is priced in at $54,704. Okay, we found some support here at this strong support line around $47,000. So, you might be hearing a lot of people right now, especially experts in technical analysis, talking about they didn't expect Bitcoin to drop below 47,000. And, right now they're pretty much spot on with that analysis. Because if you see, we've got, this is the daily chart for Bitcoin, we've got a strong downward resistance that we just broke, all right? And if you look at the estimated moving averages right now, we are starting to cross back over, and we're tightening over here in the moving averages off the EMA ribbon, and I would expect we're gonna bounce back above the top estimated moving average there on the 30-day. So that's what I'm looking for on Bitcoin. We do have some resistance, and I'm basing this resistance off of prior pivot points, basically. So we have a lot of pivot points like right up in here, and then back here where my cursor is, and then even going back further to February 21st. So I would expect we're gonna encounter some resistance right here around like 58,700. But if we break that, it's back up to all-time highs on Bitcoin again, guys. So we could very easily go back up to 64,835. Quite frankly, if we break that, we're going to be setting new price discovery on Bitcoin, and I would just based on everything I've heard from technical analysis from other channels out there right now on YouTube, you could be looking at prices on Bitcoin anywhere between 70 on up north to about $80,000 by the end of June. For Bitcoin, which would be great because I've been waiting on that for a while now, and I know the rest of you guys have too. So if you're bullish on that news, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get into Ethereum real quick, okay? Before we do though, let's just take a look at the MACD on Bitcoin, because you can see right here on the MACD for Bitcoin, we are actually getting ready to cross over right now. Hold on one second here, let me mute my computer there. I've got another computer set up here that I'm working off of remote, so I just wanted to mute that real quick. But the MACD, okay, on Bitcoin is getting ready to cross back over, and that's extremely bullish as well. So getting into Ethereum, I found this article. Ethereum rallies to 2,300 as gas fees drop. Now obviously that was on Sunday, April 25th, so I'm a little late on this article, but here we are, April 27th, and the reason for the gas fees dropping, okay, is because of the Berlin hard fork. Now the Berlin hard fork is now live on Ethereum, and if you paid attention to some of the other videos that I've shot on Ethereum, I was talking about the EIP protocol upgrades, okay, to the blockchain, which would reduce the fees and transactions on Ethereum. Not to mention they had other stuff in there with like sharding that was going to take place. So they were going to basically set parachains that are off chain to the main chain. I know it's a mouthful, but basically it would take miners, okay, and put them in clusters or groups that are off chain from the main Ethereum network, and they would mine transactions that way. The rewards get decreased by doing this in Ethereum when they confirm transactions and put a new block on the blockchain. But it also reduces the amount of ether that's being used. So the ether, being the native currency to Ethereum, is being burned, making Ethereum essentially deflationary in aspects from like the ecosystem side of things. What that means is per year, even though Ethereum has got an unlimited supply, okay, per year, the amount of new Ethereum that is being created actually gets reduced, okay, and this increases the value from a deflationary perspective in the ecosystem of Ethereum. So you get to see stuff like reduction of gas fees and transactions on Ethereum, and then you get the price doing what it's doing right now, which is going up. So it's working, and that's really, really bullish news for the entire crypto market, especially in altcoins, because again, guys, what happens when Ethereum goes up? Altcoins go up with it, and you get something like what you're seeing right now in the market. So that's Ethereum. I just wanted to cover that real quick. Let's move on over here to JPMorgan. Okay, they're letting clients invest in Bitcoin Fund for the first time. Now, I've been waiting on this news forever. They were talking about this back in 2017, where essentially when this thing went mainstream adoption, when that time came, this is what they were saying back in 2017. When that time came around, you would see an ETF, okay, in cryptos for Bitcoin, which would allow all the traditional money to start flowing into an ETF and going directly into the crypto market. And that's exactly what you're starting to see here with JP Morgan. I'm not going to cover the entire article just for the sake of keeping this video rather short, but I'll put a link in the description below for you so you can go ahead and read over this. And last but not least, I'm from Kansas City, and we just had some news locally here come out, and you're starting to see a lot more of this too, like in the NFL. Okay, you have Tom Brady, who's created his own NFT company called Autograph, and I'll be giving you updates on Theta here soon, because there's a direct connection between Tom Brady and Theta and his Autograph ETF company. I shot a video on that about a week ago. So if you want to know what the connection is there, again, subscribe to the channel. I'll leave a link up here somewhere where you can go back and watch that video where I show you the connection between Theta and Autograph. But you're starting to see a lot more of the NFL players and the NBA getting involved with NFTs and the crypto space as a whole. This article just came out here, and again, because I'm from Kansas City, I saw this article come up in my local newsfeed, and they're talking about Kansas City Chiefs tight end Sean Culkin is taking his entire $920,000 base salary for 2021 in Bitcoin, okay? And he's not really the first to do this. There's another lineman, I can't remember his name right offhand, but he was an offensive lineman for, I think it was offensive lineman or a defensive tackle for the North Carolina Panthers, and he was taking his salary in Bitcoin as well. There's a couple other guys out there too, just recently in the draft that have taken signing bonuses, okay, and their signing bonuses for signing with whatever team it is they're signing with. They asked for them to pay their signing bonus in crypto as well. So, and some of these guys are already starting to see the benefits of that because the NFL agreed and went ahead and paid them their signing bonus directly in crypto, and they're already sitting on massive profits from that too. So that's extremely bullish. That shows you right now that the crypto market as a whole is going mainstream, and I think you're just going to see more and more of this pick up as time progresses. We'll have to wait and see what they say with Gary Gensler and his whole view and approach on cryptos right now from a regulatory perspective. But I can tell you right now, Gary Gensler, is just in the last couple days given a speech on his thoughts of what he thinks cryptos are, and he keeps hinting at cryptos actually being treated as securities. Okay, now it's not set in stone by any means because they have to get through the SEC XRP case. They've got the working group now between the CFTC and the SEC that are going to start working hand in hand together through that bill that was passed in Congress for regulatory measures and clarification on the crypto space. So it may take a little bit of time for that to unfold, but the thing is, guys, it doesn't matter. Like, the cat's out of the bag. So if you want to treat it, if Gary Gensler wants to treat it as a security, fine, go ahead. You know what I mean? Because all you're doing is merging the traditional markets with the crypto market. If you do that, and it's just going to allow more money and more capital injection into the market over time. And with traditional markets and capital flow coming into the crypto space, you're looking at pretty much the entire M2 money supply here in the United States, which is about $100 trillion, that would have a direct impact on. So again, if you're bullish on all this, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And with that said, that's all I have for today. Guys, extremely bullish news. And like I always say, be a lion. Be a lion. Fear nothing. Have strong hands. And I will see you guys in the next video.